Well, that's all for today's show. We're so glad you tuned in, and you guys have a great summer. See you later, everybody.
Good show?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, went well.
A little tired, though.
Yeah, well, I got to get out of here. You know, summer kids got stuff. We got to get going.
All right, well, you going? I think I'm just going to take a nap.
Right, see you later. Hey, Jason, you got to wake up. It's almost time for the show.
The show? What time is it?
What time is it? It's October.
What happened? Did I sleep that whole time?
I don't know. I don't live here.
I got to shave.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from deep within the planet Earth, it's Jason and Friends. Join Jason as he welcomes his good friend,
Matthew Deitchley.
And now with his faithful compadre, Kelsy, here he is, Jason Eric Mumaw.
Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Jason and Friends. We're so glad to be finally back. We had a great summer. I'm here again once with a good friend, Kelsy Zummer. Kelsy, how you doing?
Doing very good. How about you?
Doing good. Did you have a great summer?
I did. Very busy summer.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Well, geez, what didn't I do? Work was busy, but kids were in baseball at the beginning, football now, getting finished up. So, yeah, lots of running around.
Yeah, well, it's great to be back. This is our first show back. We took some time off there during the summer. I had a birthday during the summer, and I did want to show this. A good friend of mine, Ken Cromlick, I work with him over at my job, and he got me the best
Wow, yeah.
birthday present a guy could ask for, some corned beef hash.
Good
I enjoy it, so I think I didn't eat it yet. I'm going to leave it on the set here just in case, you know, like
To get hungry.
year 2000 happens or something.
Right.
Remember all that? Yeah. Anyway, you might have noticed some new additions to the show this season. We have a new chair. New chair. It's not falling over
I'm
anymore.
thankful.
Yeah.
I
So
can
Kelsey,
run, yeah.
I take care of you. You
Yeah.
get you a nice, comfortable chair. I think it's big enough, and
Right.
you look
What are
good
you
in
saying?
it. Well, you're a tall guy.
Okay, yeah.
You're not fat. You're not fat like me.
Well,
Right.
we'll debate.
Well, we did have the new chair, so that's great. We got this at Rumor Has It up in Niles,
Right.
Michigan. Great folks up there. Great vintage store. I like all things vintage. As I was looking exactly for something like that, they have a whole store
Cool
full
stuff.
of great stuff there. It's right on the main strip in downtown Niles, so you definitely want to check them out. Rumor Has It in Niles. And then also, we got some new lights in here.
We don't look any better, but the lights look good.
Right, and a good friend over there at Jimmy's Discount Deals in Mishawaka. He's on the barn coming off the bypass, if you're familiar with Mishawaka. But he get us a great deal on these lights. So, hey, we're moving up, I guess.
Sure.
And then Rob, my friend Rob, there he is over there, man of many talents. He helped wire the whole basement. We have everything is up to code.
We've only had 2 fires.
That's right. We've had
So
that one back there.
that was your fault.
Right, exactly. We do want to apologize to Misty Gage, though.
Right.
We did actually tape one show near the end of spring, and we didn't get to it. It's going to be our lost episode, so
Right.
somewhere along the line we might do that. But we're going to have Misty back, so that's
When
going to be a lot
season
of
1 comes out on DVD, it will be the bonus episode.
fun. Notre Dame. I did want to talk to you a little bit about Notre Dame. Impressions this far into the season right now?
Look good. Wish they hadn't thrown it away early. You know.
If they're playing like they are now, then I
Yeah.
mean we'd be undefeated.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really think it was that turnover thing. They haven't they've really got a control over the turnovers.
Considering how many times they gave the ball to the other team,
Yeah.
they were close games still, both games, 5 turnovers each game. So that was, you could see that the talent was there. It's just, they were generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go.
There you go.
Yeah, trying to help the other team out. You know,
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But I think Stanford's going to be probably their toughest.
Well,
Challenge
USC
coming
looked
up.
really good last time I saw them.
Yeah. So.
So, tough game.
Yeah. So good luck to the Irish. Hopefully they finish out strong there. Michigan, Rob, what are they? They're undefeated now still.
Well, depending on the time, they might
They're playing
we're
right
taping
now.
this
Why we're
right now.
taking
Yeah.
Michigan State game.
be trailing.
So we're now full into fall. We went out to Potato Creek last weekend. Beautiful fall scenery. Do you get out and enjoy any of the fall activities?
Well, I'm at games, so I'm out like football, so I
Right.
can see some of that stuff. I enjoy a lot of the outdoor stuff when I produce my other show called Outdoor Elements.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've been recently out. I went to a farm and shot at a farm recently to talk about native fruit trees and stuff like that. And then I was up at St. Mary's talking about different oak trees and stuff like that. So I was able to see a lot of the nature with the leaves changing colors right now. It's completely beautiful around here.
Yeah, definitely. This is a good place to live in the fall.
Yeah.
Fall also means that Halloween's coming up.
Yes,
Your
that's true.
kids have their costumes already all set?
No, we said we were going to do that early, and then it's getting closer now, and we haven't done it. So.
Right. I'm thinking about the Blues Brothers for my two boys. They're
yeah.
about to be real nice size. Either that or they're going to get a football player. But I thought this was a great idea. I found this online this week. It's kids' Halloween costumes that they're too young to understand. And you'll see what I'm talking about here. If you take a look at this. Look at this guy here. This is from the Saw movie. It's
Yeah, and see, I don't even watch those. So.
yeah. I'm assuming that in the movie The Saw, the villain rode around on a tricycle.
Oh, yeah, must be.
Yeah, that's what he killed people with. Bob Ross, look at
Right,
him.
happy trees.
This kid just looks like he's like, why? What am I
Right.
doing? Happy trees and the beard, and that beard, it looked like my beard.
Right.
But I don't know about that one. And the Clockwork Orange,
Still, I haven't seen the movie, so
Right,
yeah, I've
Stanley
seen a
Kubrick.
picture like that.
I don't know if they want to see that. Doctor Who's very popular.
Right. Whew.
The scarf is just about strangling the kid.
Yeah. Well, stay warm.
But there's the Jersey Shore cast. Now, you'd have to have a lot of kids to be able to pull this
Yeah,
off.
and the kids actually, a lot of parents let their kids watch stuff they shouldn't these days, and so they might know that group more than me even. I don't watch that show.
They look like, see Snooki there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Snooki.
Yeah.
I did it all for the Snooki. Remember that one?
Yeah.
That's great, isn't it?
That was
Then this one, who was that from Napoleon? This was
Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Not Uncle Rico or whatever, but who was that? His brother? Mr. T, look at him, 18.
Yeah.
That looks like he's robbing a bank or something.
You know, all of my kids when they were little liked nothing on their face, so I can't imagine that kid is enjoying that.
Can you do a little impression for me of what a baby Mr. T would sound like?
A baby, Mr.
Yeah,
T?
come on.
No.
I pity the fool. I pity the fool that dressed me up in gold chains.
All right. And then I think this is the last one here. Yeah.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. But I think halfway
Put fear
through
in you.
the first picture here, you know, he's all for it. And
That's
he's like,
it.
I'm getting a little cold.
Right?
Mom, why?
And you probably see that every time you go out trick-or-treating. The parents will
Yeah.
let their kids go out in princess in a little skirt, and they're like, it's 30.
Yeah.
Put some clothes on.
Trick or treat, you got a
Andy.
heat pad for me. All right, well,
Yeah.
that was fun to look at, wasn't it?
It was good
That
stuff.
was great. I love
You
it.
spent all summer finding that
That's
stuff.
right. We would take
That's what we came up with.
Take 3 months off, and this is the crap that you get.
Right?
Well, here's some more crap. The web clip of the week. I'm just going to read the name that they have on YouTube for this one. It's called Deformed Weird Baby Butt Slide on Tiles. Enjoy.
Done recording!
Well, welcome back to Jason and Friends. We hope you enjoyed that clip, and I'm so excited that my friend is back here today. And Matt, how are you? Matt
I'm great.
Deitchley, everybody.
Hello, everyone. That deformed baby terrified me.
Yeah,
I hope
what's
it
your
did
deal
you.
with that? I think
I
that's
don't
us.
like it. I don't like anything about it.
You don't, so you wouldn't want us to show another clip of it,
No.
like next to your head or anything?
No, don't.
We'll see what we can do. I just liked how, because I copied this down word for word. Deformed, weird, baby butt slide on tiles.
There's not one word of that doesn't disturb me. Not one word.
I can just see the guy going, whoa.
Well, butt's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's
What do I
terrifying.
call this? Well, he's deformed. He's weird. He's a baby.
There's a button ball.
There's a butt in there. He's sliding around. Yep. Oh, he's on some tile.
I don't like it.
There's nothing you like about it.
I want to stop talking about it right now.
Well, speaking of babies, you figured out the formula and you are expecting.
I am.
Come on, get up here, guys.
I'm about 2.5 months right now.
Right, yeah, you're not showing yet.
Not showing yet.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Obviously, my wife is expecting, and that includes. That's always a weird thing too. Like people always say that they're like, "Oh, you and your wife are expecting," and I'm like, "That it's okay." But when they say pregnant, like, "Oh, I heard you and your wife are pregnant." Well, yes, but I always just feel a little awkward about that.
Now, are you hoping for one way or the other there on the boy-girl thing?
It's still early enough on that I'm not.
Right.
You know, I don't have that. It must be a boy kind of a thing. Like
that's crap.
Like Rob was just telling me a little bit ago.
In your head, you got to have something. There's some.
I think maybe not because I've always was so non-athletic as a child.
Right.
That I'm kind of hoping that if I do have a boy, it'll be my wife's side of the athleticism because I was not. I just kind of fell down while walking, whereas she played like softball in high school and stuff like that. So. If I do have a boy, I hope he has my wife's genes. Is that disturbing?
Now, are you guys going to find out if it's a boy or a girl beforehand? Yeah. A lot of people do, a lot of people don't.
I don't know yet. I think we're aiming towards not.
Right.
I don't want to know. And as of right now, she's okay with not knowing. But I think that if she changes her mind, then I'll probably have to change my mind. But no, I think we're not going to know. That's the goal.
I love the surprise. To me, it's like Christmas morning. You don't know what it is. And
now, did you not know?
No, both my boys. I didn't want to know. And luckily, if Jen, my wife, wanted to, I'd probably went along with it.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. But I really want to not know, at least for our first child.
Right.
And
at least do it one time where it's just like, there it is.
It's hopefully a boy or girl.
Look at that thing, or there's not a thing there.
Look at where that thing would have been.
Right.
Hooray! Yeah.
Now, becoming a new father here, I did come across a thing that will help you because you're probably not.
I'm not prepared
informed
not
for how to handle a newborn little baby in your home. So if we have this graphic here, now lifting the baby.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
you want to be gentle, you just don't want to grab them by the head.
That's a good tip.
Right.
I wouldn't have known.
Now, nursing the baby, understand that if you're going to be breastfeeding, you cannot help in this aspect.
You can't tell me what to do in that respect. I mean, I'll do what feels right, Jason.
Although, what is the purpose of the male nipple? I cannot get past this thing. If we can't do that, why do we have them?
Do you spend a lot of thought on this, the male nipples?
I have, really, because it's like, why, other than when you're running, you get bloody nipples. But
I've heard that, have not experienced it yet.
All right, feeding the baby, you don't want to give them just a raw fish there.
Oh, well, okay, that makes sense.
And changing the baby's diaper, you don't
now,
want to.
I know I've seen somebody do that at Walmart before,
yeah.
So I think that's okay.
Let's see here. Waking the baby, you just want to do it gently, and you don't want to use an air horn.
Well, could you clap in rapid succession?
Yeah.
That would be okay.
Slowly.
Louder and louder.
Playing with the baby, yeah, you can toss them around anything, but you don't want to launch them in the air.
Oh, this is not going to be any fun at all.
You got a lot to learn, don't you? What else they have on here? Washing the baby. You probably don't want to use a hose unless they have a massive blowout.
I've heard from some of my friends who have kids that may not be the worst idea.
Right. Oh, especially on that first poop. And we can say poop.
We can say poop?
Yes. So.
I'm going to continue to say it every 5 minutes.
All right.
So I hope this interview goes along.
That first poop, not a lot of people know. It's just like a chunky tar thing.
I've heard it's weird colors and smells.
Yeah.
Like it's not the general log consistency you're familiar with. Can we say that?
Yeah. You're in for a different lifestyle coming up.
I'm excited about it.
Are you scared at all?
Now I am.
Right.
I wasn't before.
No, I don't think
This interview has solidified my fear.
Well, I hope we helped you. We'll have to keep tabs on
lifting
how it's
the baby one really is helpful because I never.
I made that mistake. And if you look at Carson, his head's
a little elongated, very Bert-like, Bernie and Bert, right?
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Now, you've been on before here. General Tomfoolery, your website over there, very funny stuff. Give us a quick update on what's going on.
I used to write for In Michiana Magazine. The In Michiana Magazine is no longer around. It's a shame. But I really enjoyed doing that. But so just have the website now, generaltomfoolery.com. I actually took a kind of a summer hiatus like you and your friends did. So there hasn't been much for the summer, but we're back into it now. So stop by, generaltomfoolery.com.
Yes, it's
for all your foolery needs, as Jason has so often told you.
How have you liked the chair?
This is probably the most exciting part.
You're the first guest in the new chair.
Can I take it home?
No, you cannot take
Okay.
it home. And we have it bolted down there. Kelsey, I don't know, is it stink from Kelsey or anything?
Usually, yes.
Yeah, there's a little bit
Most
odor there.
things stink after Kelsey.
Right.
But
So that's nice.
I'm really excited. I came in and I came into the studio and there's new lights, there's new chairs. You
We
guys
got-
spending some coin.
Oh yeah, we're stepping
This
it
is
up
the
here.
Sponsored by Dairy Queen and right or something like that.
Oh yeah, we'll have
Blizzards
everything-
lining up.
Right. In the city line back there, we're gonna have a Starbucks. That's coming next week or something like that. Now, lastly here, you went and saw Ghostbusters the other night in the theater.
I did, and
They're showing Ghostbusters in the theater.
Well, I
What's
think it's
going
for
on? Are you
Halloween.
that much of a geek? Come on.
Yes, and also Ghostbusters, one of the greatest movies of all time. Now I think it's you that's a huge Caddyshack fan.
Oh,
isn't it?
Caddyshack.
And
Yes.
back
Are they
then-
doing that?
No, I'm just saying.
They
but
should.
Well, I agree, but for me, Ghostbusters is probably even above Caddyshack.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Ghostbusters and Back to the Future for me.
Aren't they working on a new Ghostbusters?
Supposedly. I mean,
Supposedly.
that's been in
Okay.
works for a while now. But yeah, they for Halloween time, they showed it at one of the local theaters, and my
Right.
friend Alex Cook with Men on Film,
Right.
he came by and called. Actually, no, he texted me at like 7:30 in the morning, and I was still sleeping. I
Right.
sleep till 7:45, and so I got this text. I'm like, and it just had a lot of obscenities and Ghostbusters, obscenity, Ghostbusters, 7 p.m. And I'm like, oh.
And
So
I think
went.
we have the picture of how excited you were.
Yes.
Of their, yeah.
Obviously a little
I did
too
not
excited.
Photoshop it, but people could probably have some fun with your reaction.
I'd appreciate if you didn't Photoshop that, and everyone at home, no
Right.
Photoshopping, 'cause that could be disturbing. We were really excited, obviously. I'd never seen it on the big screen before, so because I was 5 when it came out.
Yeah.
So although Alex said he did see it when he was 5, and he came running out screaming because he was 5.
It's
and
ghosts.
I mean, it is. I mean, it's a funny movie, but people forget there's some scary parts in that for a 5-year-old.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, it was really exciting, a lot of fun.
That's awesome. They should do that, like I said, with other films. With,
I don't know why they wouldn't.
Back to the Future and all of those. But that's all the time we have. Matt, thanks again for coming back on this show.
You bet.
And Matt helps out with a lot with the writing, so we can blame him on anything.
Blame me a lot because all the bad stuff has probably had something to do with me. Sorry.
And you can always check out more and peek into Matt's brain at generaltomfoolery.com. Some very funny stuff there, so you can definitely go check it out.
Good
Matt,
to see you again.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. And you know what? I forgot to actually pick some advice this week. So have a good week and eat plenty of fiber. That's all I got.
It's helpful.
Yeah.
That's actually beneficial.
Right. Good night, everybody.
Portions of today's program have been made possible by GeneralTomfoolery.com. For all your foolery needs, that's GeneralTomfoolery.com. Also, Jimmy's Discount Deals in Mishawaka, Indiana, and Rumor Has It in Niles, Michigan.